Hello, my friend. You speak to me about how you have realized that sometimes you put people down who have been bad with you, who have treated you badly, and then you have come to realize that this has happened, and then you find yourself punishing them, as it were. It's about taking revenge or getting your own back. And in that process, you might sometimes overdo it, or quite often. And by doing that, you instigate further difficulties. What you're actually doing is escalating the process without realizing it, because you have been so hurt. You feel so much pain about what this person has done to you that you feel not just entitled to getting your own back, but it feels like a necessity to do so. It feels like you have to learn to stand up for yourself and put them in their place and set the record straight. Well, my friend, this is how many difficulties between people keep being perpetuated. You know that because the moment you treat the other in that way, they too, in their own right, will feel entitled to come back at you and put you down. And what do we get? We get an ongoing, spiraling process of vicious circle, bad human relationships. And you know, because that's what you're talking to me about, that this is not good. And you wonder what to do about it. Well, it's not that difficult, my friend. You already are doing it because you're looking at that wider perspective. You're looking at the perspective of human relationships and how, for the right reasons, you're doing the wrong things and escalating negativity. Well, you know the answer then. You need to de-escalate that. You need to get to it from a different level, my friend. You need to start thinking about what has been happening between the both of you and how each of you need to find a better position in relation to each other from where you can hear each other again, where you take time to listen to each other without further judgments or further recriminations, but with goodwill and with an open mind and an open heart, with a complete willingness to both understand where each of you have gone wrong and how you together will be able to start anew on this different path, which is the path of conversation and dialogue and tuning into each other. And more than that, tuning together into something that you share and seeing that you have the same exact objective and purpose of understanding each other and both being heard and justice finally being done, so that instead of being caught in this negative downward spiral, you are building together to this virtuous circle of mutual listening, hearing, understanding, acknowledgement, and then together going on a new path of achieving something together. This is within your reach because you already see what your own responsibility in this difficulty is. So you can do it, my friend, but don't expect it to happen all at once. It may take several goes. Be patient with yourself Be patient with the other, but build on that virtuous circle and refuse to be caught in the trap of negative human relationships for the rest of your life. You can do a great deal better than that, my friend, and you know it. So good luck with that.